You push out into the cold, not into air, into a wall of smell so dense it has weight. Fur on all sides, heartbeats pressing against yours. The den is dark, and the darkness smells of blood and wet earth and the bodies of 4 others like you, all of them moving, all of them making sounds without meaning yet. Your eyes are closed and will stay that way for almost 2 weeks. Your ears are folded flat and hear almost nothing. But your nose already works, and the first thing it tells you is that you are not alone, and that not being alone is the condition everything else is built on. Your mother's tongue finds you before you find her. She is enormous. You press into her without knowing what pressing means, and warmth comes, and then milk, and the first message your body receives is that the world outside the warmth is cold, and the warmth is worth moving toward. On the 3rd day, a smell enters the den. Something older. Something male and not your father. None of you move. Your mother goes still, and stillness spreads through the litter like a current through water. The smell sits at the entrance for a long time, then shifts, then leaves. Your mother licks you. You don't know what just walked past. Staying still was enough this time, and your body had no other option anyway. The ones who match the stillness of the den survive the first week. You are 3 weeks old when your eyes open, and the world doubles in information. The den is smaller than the darkness made it feel. Your siblings are smaller than the warmth made them seem. Your legs hold you now, mostly. They shake on packed earth, but they don't fold. And you practice standing the way you practice everything at this age, by going down and coming back up without understanding that you are doing either. Your nose has been reading the world for 3 weeks already. Now your eyes catch up. The entrance to the den glows. You go toward it once, and your mother blocks you with her chest, and you go back. You try again the next day. She blocks you again. On the 5th attempt, she lets you reach the threshold. And what comes in is not just light, but wind carrying 1,000 separate things, each one a question your nose has no answer to yet. You stand there longer than you probably should. One morning, a shadow drops from the sky without sound. Your mother is out of the den before it lands, and you watch her launch upward, jaws open, and the shadow becomes a golden eagle that leaves a handful of its own feathers in the grass and doesn't come back. She returns, licks the top of your head, lies down. Her breathing is elevated for a while, and then it isn't. The sky is part of the world, too. Your mother reads it constantly, the same way she reads the ground and the tree line and the direction of the wind. When she stops reading something, it means the threat has passed. Not that the threat is gone. The grass outside is growing. The pack is moving farther each day, and soon you will need to move with them. You are 2 months old when you see the whole pack for the first time. There are 7 of them, and they are enormous, and they move together in ways that follow a logic you can't read yet. When they press close to greet you, the smell is almost too much to take in. A full record of where they have been, what they have killed, what has happened to their bodies in the weeks since any of them were last near you. Your nose works through it in order. It takes a while. You lose your mother in the first hour. The pack moves fast, and the legs of adults are longer than yours. And within 100 meters, you are surrounded by bodies that are not hers. You turn in circles. You call. Something answers, but it is not her voice, and you call again, higher, and push through the legs of an adult you don't know, and come out the other side into open grass, and call again. She finds you from 30 meters away, moving fast, not with urgency, but with the efficiency of an animal correcting a simple problem. She nudges you back into the pack. The pack did not stop moving during any of this. The pack has a structure you are learning by feel. The adults at the front make decisions. The ones at the edges watch the sides. You stay in the middle because you are too slow and too small to be useful anywhere else. You try to play bite an adult male who is not your father. He pins you to the ground with one paw, not even looking at you. You get up. He has already looked away. A female pup from this season, smaller than you, falls behind during a fast movement 3 weeks into summer. Her mother nudges her. She goes down. The mother nudges her again. She doesn't rise. The pack is 100 meters ahead by then, and the mother follows. The pack doesn't change pace. You are still carrying milk teeth. The adult world has requirements your mouth is not built for yet. You are 8 months old, and you have been on 4 hunts. You contributed to 1 kill. Your legs are long enough now, and your lungs deep enough to hold a pace over distance, and your nose has started doing what you watched the adults' noses do, reading the wind, identifying direction, aging the scent, narrowing it down to a location and a time. On a gray morning in late autumn, you pick up white-tailed deer on a ridge before the rest of the pack does. You circle wide through the trees. You come out below the deer's position and push them left, toward the open flat where the pack is waiting. And you do this without being told to because the wind is right, and your body drops low without you deciding to drop it. The pack takes the deer on the flat. You get access to the carcass after the dominant pair eats, and your jaw, a full adult jaw now, takes hold and pulls, and the meat comes free. 3 days later, an elk hunt goes wrong in the trees. A bull turns, and a wolf on your left, a 3-year-old male you have run beside all season, takes the hoof in the ribs and goes down hard. You stop for 1 second. He doesn't get up. You follow the pack into the next tree line. Your nose is reading terrain a kilometer out. Your jaw is finding holds faster. Your legs are carrying you farther than they have ever carried you before. Everything your body knows how to do, it is doing. Something is coming, and when it does, the pack will need you running at full strength through the worst months of the year. You are 3 years old, and the territory is yours to help hold. The pack is 9 now, 2 pups from last spring still working through what you spent your first winter learning. You run point on hunts 3 times out of 5. Your nose reads a moose from 2 kilometers out, reads the hesitation in its gait, reads that its rear left leg carries weight slightly wrong, and you bring this to the pack through positioning alone. Where you slow, where you angle, where you hold. The pack reads your body the way you once read the adults. In January, you hold a moose for 11 minutes. Your jaw finds the nose, which controls the head, and you use your full body weight as a lever and brace your hind legs in the snow, and the moose goes down with the rest of the pack arriving at the right moment, the whole sequence closing the way it was supposed to close. You eat first, alongside the dominant female. Your jaw moves through frozen hide without hesitation. Your nose, even now, tracks the tree line. Then one evening a smell comes in off the eastern slope. You lift your nose toward it. Nothing you've encountered before. No prey, no rival pack, no human. Something faint and chemical, too diffuse to place. You hold on it for a moment. Lower your nose. The pups are eating snow near the creek bed. The rest of the pack is resting. The smell doesn't come again. You go back to the carcass. It starts in March, a patch behind your left ear where the skin goes wrong. You scratch at it. Within 2 weeks, it has spread to your neck, and the scratching opens the skin, and the skin does not close the way skin is supposed to close. By April, you are scratching constantly at the base of your ears, along your jaw, across your shoulders, and your body is pulling resources away from everything that isn't trying to repair what won't repair. Your fur comes out in sections. The cold that your coat used to stop reaches your skin directly now, and your body burns through reserves trying to generate warmth it can't hold. You drop weight fast. Your legs carry you on hunts, but you fall behind on the long runs. And falling behind on the long runs means you don't eat. And not eating means you fall behind farther. Your nose is the last thing to go. In late April, it is still pulling the world in clearly, the pack ahead, prey to the west, wind direction shifting off the ridge. But the body connected to it has lost the ability to act on anything it finds. You stop on a hillside one morning, and the pack moves on, and the distance between you and them opens and doesn't close. You lower yourself to the ground. Your nose reads them until they go out of range. Then it reads the grass. Then the soil. Then the cold air coming in off the ridge, carrying nothing useful, the same as it always has. Your legs don't move again. You are 4 years old. You ran with a pack through 3 winters, held a territory, and brought down animals larger than yourself. Sarcoptic mites entered through the skin, and the response your body mounted against them cost more than your body had left. The eastern slope carries the same cold air this morning that it carried the day you were born, and it will carry it long after the snow covers where you came down.